What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Idle Heroes. Today, we got a little bit of stuff to do here on the free-to-play account, around and abouts the events, around and abouts the Pioneer race, potentially some guild boss ticklage, potentially some campaign pushage, but not much, because we're going to get level locked there relatively fast. If I sound a little funny, I've got a little bit of like throat, chest congestion going on. Could be spring allergies, I could be dying. Really, it's a 50-50 shot. I could go either way. If I don't die, we'll know it was allergies, and that's going to be the way we know the difference. Other than that, though, the events. Today, we got our new little section of events going on. Fantasy Factory. I'm not like a professional on this. I've done it like all of one time in my entire life, and that was the last time it came around. But it seems to me, because I did dump some gems on my other account to kind of see where I would get, it seems like if you spend your 7,000 gems, you're likely to get like around here and get that 9-star food, which I'm not gonna lie, I might actually still do that on this account just because I do need 9-star foods. Those 9-star foods will help me immensely in making an E5 hero relatively fast. So I'm still weighing that one. Not sure if I want to just save up and get my gems back to a healthy level because we're only at like 17,000, which is not much. The orb event, an orb event, right? A lot of people say, hey, don't waste it. It's just a regular orb event. There's no point in spending your orbs here. I would disagree, especially for a newer account. You need to spend orbs on a new account. If you don't, you're going to get locked out of stuff like right here. I need to spend orbs. If I don't spend orbs, I'm not going to make progress in this. So I might as well spend some orbs. I don't have to spend all of them. Do I have to go 284 orbs deep? No. I could go 80 orbs deep, and I probably will. 1, I need food. 2, I need it for the chapters. And 3, I just wanna, okay? Get off me. I wanna do it, I'm gonna do it. I do things my own way. Heroic Miracle, this is where I think I'm gonna focus on most today. 1, it should help me clear up a little bit of bag space, but it should also help me clarify how close I really am to getting my Garuda upgraded to like E4, E5, not E5 right away, but E4-ish would be in the potentially near-ish future. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about the Reverie keys. We're not getting none of that stuff. We're not going deep enough on the event to get keys. I'm not going 128 or anything, which is weird. Okay, hear me out here. What a weird way to break down your event into 32s, right? I know it breaks down evenly into 640 for a full completion, okay, but so does 40, and so does 20, right? There was 2 different options you could have gone for there. I don't know why they chose 32 as the reward tier. It's just such an odd number because it means, essentially, if you don't do a double completion of 160, like, you're just going to end up in some really weird area for, like, your key or something. So, I don't know. That just seems strange to me. I'm not going to go for the gamble here. The last time I did, I got absolutely smacked in the scrotum, and I didn't get nothing good. So, not going to go for that. 80 orbs, probably later in the week. Today, Heroic Miracle focus, but also Pioneer's race focus. We gotta do searching in the treasure train or awakening hero souls. I don't have an option to do a bunch of awakenings. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save on those until I actually kind of need them for like an event or something. But I do have some treasure train stuff that I can search. I'm not gonna go all in balls deep on it. Probably get towards that, maybe the end of the video we'll do our treasure train. Because now, I need to focus on Heroic Miracle. Bag space is an issue. It's been an issue, and it's currently a big issue. So, what I want to do is one thing that you might hate, but I don't care, because I want to do it. I want to condense, like, everything in my light and dark factions here down to just 5 stars, pretty much. We'll have a few 3 stars left over, but right here we have, I believe, 14. Is it 8 all the way across? Yes. We have 14 dark heroes at the 4-star level. We need 16, I believe, if I'm not wrong, which I could be wrong. Let's double check before I do something stupid. 1, 2, no, we need 8. You need 8 of them to make, so we need 16. We don't have 16. I don't have 2 4-star dark heroes in my bag. I could go over here and gamble and gamble and gamble and try to get 4-star heroes this way. The downside to doing it that way, of course, is I could just fill my other bags up with 4-star heroes I don't need and end up in the same problem. So we are going to actually go and make a purchase in a viscerally type area. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, what are you going to buy? I'm going to buy this dude. Now, you might say that's stupid, and I would probably agree with you. But listen, listen. It's going to give me some bag space, and I think it's worth it. So I'll do it. And we did it. It's already done. You can't even get mad anymore because it's already in the past. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. Let it go. Where are you at, bro? You're right here. Summon him out. Bam! 2 of those suckers. Let's go ahead and get them fused out. That's our light and dark portion, like halfway-ish done. Do we just do like 2 of these? I guess we could. It doesn't really matter. Don't they all go to 6-star? If they don't, I'm going to feel very stupid. Wait, do these guys not go to 6-star? Oh, hold up now. Maybe this could be important. Although we're not making a 9-star food here anyway, we do want to focus on making sure we can 6-star the people, right? Are you the only one that can be upgraded? Is it really just this guy? Is that the same over here? It's just you, huh? It's just you that goes to 6. Well, I guess that makes our decision much easier, right? I don't want to be making no 5 stars of these bros, just this guy. Okay, well, that makes our decision very simple. Yep, perfect. 2 of those fused, bag space gained, hot news. Same thing over here. I think we've got plenty. We've actually got more than plenty, but that's all right. Boop, boop. Not quite enough to go a 3rd round here. We only got 2 4-stars left, but either way, that gives us a tremendous amount of bag space back. And by tremendous, I mean we got 60 space. Either way, that's still way, way better than before. Now, we could probably just yoink out these random elite 5-star shards. I could grab an Aspen and like an Asmodel and know that I have one, but let's gamble. Let's see what we get. We got an Aspen. I guess it didn't really matter. We could make a 6-star Aspen. We got a Natalie. I don't really know much about Natalie. I haven't really read too much into the light hero side of things yet. Is she good? I don't know. She seems, I don't know, kind of supporty. Even though she's a ranger, she seems more like a priest to me. But that just could be, I see holy damage boosts and stuff like that, and I think, oh, that's something a priest would do, but maybe that's just light faction in general does that kind of stuff. I don't know. Not too worried about it. Be sure we got one. Are we building one right away? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But there we go. That part of the heroic miracle has been completed, correct? Yes, we've got mail in our bag. We've got check marks saying check. Things you love to see. Now we move into this portion. What I'm going to do off rip is I'm just going to open up every 5-star that I've got. Boom and bam. And see what we get there. I know I've got some specific factions I can yoink out in to guarantee we get there. But I do kind of want to see what these randos turn out to be, because I want to make, obviously, some 9-star foods and 10-star foods, and these are a great way to get things that I need. I'd love to see one Gru pop out of here. Could you give me un Gru in 15? A singular Gruage? Got a Vesa, not a Gruage. Absolutely not a Gruage. We didn't get any Grus. Well, that's fine. I didn't expect to get what I wanted. That's how the game do me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really an even split. We got like 3 Shadows, 3 Fortress. Mostly Forest. I'm okay with that, though. We're going to make food in Forest anyways. And then we'll go ahead and yoink out these 2, because why not? They could be someone good. Hey, it's a Flora. I have a Flora. Am I going to build her up? I don't know. We ain't got nearly enough copies to play in that game yet. But where does that put us? I should complete the Forest portion, right? Yes. We only need 1 more Abyss, 2 Fortress, and a Shadow. That's easy. That's easy to do. Wrong button. One of these days, my brain will learn the new method of just clicking, you know, here. I'm just going to pull out puppets, so I'm going to use them to fuse anyways. Might as well as have them in the bag. I'm assuming they count. Do they count? Let's go check. If they don't count, I'm going to feel a little dumb. A little dumb. Yeah, they count. We're good. 1 more Fortress, 1 more Abyss, and we're done. We're diggity done with the old heroic miracle portion of things. I could grab out Gaggy. Might just do that. Although I'm not really going to be using him for like food or anything necessarily. I could grab out a Sigmund. I might as well grab out Un Sigmund. We're not at the point where I can make him 10-star yet. We've got 1 more copy to snag, and we could potentially 10-star Sigmund. Probably will turn him into food at that point. So I'm feeling like Sigmund's going to get like... He's okay for damage. He's not bad. But Drake does everything Sigmund does and a little bit better, even at like 5-star. So I'll probably just end up beating Sigmund out, bringing Drake in, and then using that just to make Garuda a little bit better. So where do we sit food-wise? We've got a potential 10-star Jara. We've got a couple in the bag still I can pull out whenever I want. A 6-star here. We only need to make, wrong button, one more 6-star here, and we can potentially, down the line, get her. Will I orb in Shadow Faction? Maybe. I do need to make another 6-star here, though, because we can't get her any higher with just this. We'll need 2 more 6-stars, actually, to take her to 10. I've got one in the bag as a 6-star boop. And then, of course, I've got, you know, maybe a Glen 6-starring itself. Let's see if we can make a Glen. Can we Glen? We can. Who do we have to use to Glen you? Honestly, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Sure, let's do it. Boom. Okay, so. Queso. Okay, so. LOL. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we've got enough 6-stars now, including the one in the bag, to get this to 10-star. We just need, obviously, a lot more 5-star food. Will we orb in Shadow? Maybe. Depends on what we end up needing. Over here, I do want to get enough Twiggles to at least guarantee replace to a Gru. Because if I can get enough Grus, I've easily got a 10-star Gru kind of just chilling in this area. Our Abyss faction, need one more 6-star. Don't have one here. A little bit. We'll just go ahead and grab you out. I might just honestly use this guy as food. I'll be honest with you. Every time I've looked at him, I've just been like, A, he looks a little creepy. B, he doesn't look strong. And C, I just don't really like him. You know, honestly, I'm going to call him a food hero. Can he be transcended? Sure. Am I going to transcend him? Absolutely not. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Peace. But yeah, we make one more 6-star here, maybe 9-star Enorma, and this faction is food for our 10-star. And we can either 10-star Gru, 10-star Jara's on the table. We can make a 9-star food in Fortress. And I think E4 Garuda is fairly likely fairly soon. We do have imminent chest selection up. Oh, it's over here. It's over here now. It's always been over here. But yeah, we have a couple of these I can use to grab Garuda if I really want to. I could also orb, and when I'm doing my replacements for Gru, there's always a chance I just snag Garuda there. But Heroic Miracle, pretty much, is that done? Or do we have one more thing to do here? Did I forget something? No, we're good. We're done. 100% finished on that. Give me all my loot. We also got another Fortress Hero out of that. Some gear. I mean, we'll probably just end up... Oh, we got some scrolls. I forgot about the scrollage. Nice. And we got some fusion stuff done. Also, how close is our fusion event to being finished now? Not super close. We still got quite a few 9-stars to make. A couple of 10-stars, but that's fine. We've got like 400 hours. I think we can make that work. We can also grab this stuff out. Might as well. I've got the stuff. Why are you sitting there ungrabbed? I don't know. I don't know why you are, but now you're grabbed. Get grabbed. Yoink. Boop. Another 5-star. I guess we can pull that dude out. Not really worth it now, since we already pulled all the other ones out. But we're probably sitting well over, 314 orbs. That's crazy. Free-to-play account with 314 orbs blows my mind hole. Absolutely. We got an achievement as well. 200 5-star heroes. I'll be taking those gems because I need them. Things we need to do at this juncture. Okay, our Pioneers race. The bad thing about this is it requires treasure train searches and awakenings. But you don't get any points or any ranking awards if you don't get at least 50 points. So we've got to get at least 50 points. But here's the thing. Okay, 50 points puts us like rank 20, right? That's peasant loot. Peasant. We need to make it at least in the top 15. That's how my brain works. To make it in the top 15, we need at least 120 points. But yeah, we're gonna need some points. 20 searches is only 100 points. We're doing 20 searches. It's gonna happen. And we're gonna probably awaken at least one time with our free awaken, which will put us at 110 and tie us for 15th, which probably gives it to this person. We may end up using one of these soulbound awakens just to each ourselves over that line, or we could just use our guild tickets. We could just do it that way. Let's do it that way. That's using your noodle, my friend. Sometimes. We got 3 of these bad boys. Could I buy another one? Not quite. Just a little bit short. Just a hair short on that. Go ahead and pop 3 of these bad boys. That'll be 15 more points. And then we can do our 20 normal searches. Oh, I was like, did I just get an orange treasure? That's crazy. I got a green treasure. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not bad. All right, one at a time might be the way to do it. Let's see. Makes no difference. Let's be honest, it makes no difference. But it could make a difference, but it doesn't. And you, a beer mug. Okay, so that's the guild stuff is always the same artifacts, I believe, right? Or the same treasures. I don't think they jump outside the whatchamacallit. I think are they always, or are they just mostly? Let's look. Let's look. Where are you at, Guild of Adventures? Yeah, we got this sucker. We've got beer mugs. We got torches. I'm assuming that guild tickets only can do this. I don't think they can go outside of guild, and that's fine. That makes sense. But what we do need to do now is do some regular treasure train searches. So I don't want to use them all. I could go 32 deep. Just seems weird. I want to hit the 31. If I hit the 31, I get a pick of green. I'm going to pick this one right here. It's part of the hero token series. It boosts warrior's armor. I use a warrior. Why not? War God's helmet even sounds cool. So that's going to be the plan. To do that, why is it doing it this way? I don't have 10,000 crystals, but I can do it that way. Yes, I can. I guess it's going to use my crystals first. Is that a good thing? I don't know. There's no faction buff right now, which you might be like, oh, don't be using them tickets. I gotta do it. If I don't do it, I get nothing in my Pioneers race. And I'll tell you right now, those glorious relics, those other things, the heroic scrummins, and the orbages, it's worth it to me. So we're gonna do it. 10 deep, we got 2 artifact, or 2 treasures, and then looks like shards for the rest. We got some red shards, a Rubik's Cube-ish that's exploded. I'll take it. 10 more, do it. That gets us our green guaranteed treasure. We already got 1 green treasure. Oh, we got a red treasure, a little bird cage with flowers. I'll take it. A little gnome. Why not? Why not have it? Okay, well, a shard for a gnome. We're not all the way there yet, but we're working there. Would it be cool to see like a pink or an orange treasure just pop out of here? Yes. Is it likely? No, well, we got 3 treasures. I'll take that. Got 4 treasures on that 10 pull. Okie dokie. And that goes to our bag right away, I guess. Maybe. Ah, it's over here. But yeah, we got some more tickets. We wanted to use them. I'm not gonna. But we also got some Soulbound Awakens. Now, on those Awakens, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I want to grab this out, though. That's for darn tootin'. They're going to be bound to the account regardless. So I'm kind of thinking maybe just do them on Garuda copies, because she's not like a late game hero. So if I do get like a fantastic Soulbound roll, doesn't really matter anyways. Probably. I could do them on Sylvie's, but here's my thoughts, right? If I do an Unbound Awaken on Sylvie, maybe I get like a really good Awaken, and I could throw her in the auction house and perhaps turn a nice profit. I don't really know. Either way, we need to do... Well, how are we looking right now? We got 6 hours left. What are the odds that Baby Yaga decides to get all crazy in her brain and boot me out of 15th place? I think it's Baba Yaga, but whatever. We're calling her Baby Yaga. All right, we're worried about that. So 120 would give us an extra buff of, like, safe zone. We could just do a single awaken. Do a single one. Now, listen, let's just do it on a Sylvie, because we've got a free one, right? We've got a free, we might as well use. These can be sold, so if we get a freakishly crazy awakening, like a triple S me. Either way, if we do get it, that would be nice. Let's do it. Use my free, because I can't get another free until I've used this one up, and we're closing in on ish. Looks like it's going to be a big old, oh, D- maybe. D-. We got the E+, of course, it attacked the greatest thing. That's awesome. Some precision, though, why not? Could retire it, we're not gonna right yet. But yeah, we can't really grab out this. We can only get 600 excess points, then we're kind of stuck there. So you kind of have to use your free tokens. I'll be honest, I don't know why they don't just let you stack these up. Like, why not just put it in my bag as a free token and just, you know, let me stack them. Let me stack them and use them as I want. But it didn't. It didn't want me to do that. Another bit of points. Sure. Okay, so how are we looking now? We should be at like, what, 125? Yes. I feel more comfortable here. So if I mean, that could be Chinese, it could be Japanese. They use like the same characters. I don't really know who that is. But they could push past me, and maybe Baba Yaga's like, ah, crap. Maybe Baba Yaga gets a feather in her butt and's like, I'm going to 15. We're still safe. I like where we sit. Okay, because that means I will snag out some orbages. I will get some relics, and all that is happy. We still have some other treasures. We haven't actually pulled all of our treasures. We haven't even awakened, or is that what it's called, awaken? I don't know. We haven't made them active treasures. We still have this sucker. Now, we could grab 10 tickets, or we could grab a Maui Wowie. I'm going Maui Wowie. You might be like, oh, that's stupid. Grab the tickets. But listen, I want a Maui Wowie. Get off me, okay? He's good. He does things for me, and I like that. Quick operation. We've got, oh, we also got this thing. I forgot about that. I might be able to upgrade that one even if I buy more of them. Maui Wowie. Craft all. Boop. Crafted. Okay, and now we can ascend, not awaken. Ascend them. Let's quick ascend. Hold up. Actually, first, let's look at our treasure bonus. 4 million Hutch Paws, 32,000 attack. Not bad. Wrong button. Right button. Correct button. Select all. Quick ascended. Whole lot of treasures just became activated. How does that help us? A little over 1 million HP. We also got like 40,000 attack. Oh yeah, plus some percent bonuses. So we're looking a little bit more juicy now. Things you like to see. Things you love to see. And we didn't even open our other one. I've got you, friend. And I'm grabbing you with it. Yoink. And now we'll make that one as well. That's my bad. I forgot he was even there. It's not nothing personal. Nothing personal. Craft all. Yep. And quick ascend. Bam. Now we got that as well. How are we looking? Are we over 6 million? Yeah, darn right we are. Darn right we're over 6 million. And we got 8% bonus armor. Not bad. We only got the one thing here. Balls. All good. 9 huge points. We are screaming towards 625. It's going crazy. But, is it arcane jewelry? We only need 2 more fragments. I think I can afford that. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, nothing important. Shops. Seal Land shops. Would you look at that? We can guarantee ourselves 2 fragments. I mean, I can't buy another one. Wishful thinking. Where are you at? Eeny, meeny, miny, right there. I got 2 out of 1. That's what I'm talking about. I got 1 out of 1. Either way, we can now upgrade that sucker again. And let's just do that the old-fashioned way. You are in the... It's jewelry. It's arcane jewelry. You ascend. Wow. Oh, it goes 2-2. I was like, wow, it gives you 215,000 more? No, that would be insane. But I'll take it. Level up. Boop. Nice. Okay, now we're looking much better. I'm feeling stronger. I'm looking stronger. Dang near 80,000 fixed attack, plus percent bonuses, plus 6 million HP. Team's probably looking pretty friggin' healthy right now. Oh yeah, looking much better. So, things we need to do. First, we're right on the cusp of level 100. This will unlock our idling master, right? Let's go ahead and get that done. We should get enough XP just by farming these out from the free loot that we get, or the free XP that we gain. I mean, we could throw you in the front, but I'll be honest with you. You ain't got the block chance. Sigmund's just better in the front line right now. We'll just say it. I'll just say it how it is. Sigmund just killed them by himself. Didn't even need the follow-up attacks. I'm going to say it again because I can't help myself. There's no need to level lock the campaign anymore. With Apocalypse where it is, you don't really need to level lock this because there is no way you're screaming through the entirety of the campaign early. Now, I know there's like some Void Temple rewards for clearing more campaign, and maybe they want to slow your roll for getting there. But I don't know. It just seems weird. It seems arbitrarily strange to sit there and have you wait forever to do this to a stage where everywhere else in the game, the stages are doing this to me, and I'm crying about it. You know? So, either way, are we there yet? I feel like we gotta be like right on. We're like 100,000 short. We get, what, 20-something thousand each? Look at this. When Sigbro can one-tap you, It's too easy, okay? He ain't that strong. He ain't that powerful. Just kidding. Perfectly timed. Level 100. We've done it. Now, once we clear 17.5, which I believe we can do with level 100, we can go ahead and do Idol Master each day, which will make my daily jaunt through my accounts a little bit easier. And that's never a bad thing. Yeah, there we go. Level 100. Perfect. Go ahead and smoke these guys out. Then we'll probably jump into a little bit of guild fighting to see what we can do against the guild bosses. Because I'll be honest with you, they've been kind of giving me the business. And when I say the business, I mean unpleasant business. They're stronger now. Much stronger. There we go. Dang. Did he just hit 500? That's got to be her, right? Dude, honestly, not bad. Not bad, team. Doing a great job. And then we've got Broken Spaces I haven't done in a while. I'm curious with all the treasure trade improvements we've had on the account if we can actually take stage 3 down. Because that one gave us, like, they smoked all over us. Last time I tried stage 3, it was just sad. My whole team died. I was like, ow. But now I think we could probably make something happen there. Not today, but we could eventually. Boop. And then the coup de grace, the final touch. Let's give you a boop. And there it is. Okay, so clearly we needed to be level 100 to fight that. There's no other way to beat that before you're level 100. It's just too challenging, too difficult. We also got an achievement. Upgrade to level 100. It gives me some really solid gear here. Why is that a loot? I think the campaign gives me better than that for free. That's horrible. But now we're getting to the gems at least. That'll be better. Better loot there. Okay. Campaign done. Anything else feller was thinking about? I got something over here. The Idol Master. Yeah, we'll set that up later. I'm not worried about it. Guild. Level 23. Smoking on the noobs. Our guild settlement stuff absolutely sucks, but hey. Ooh. You could try this nerd again. He keeps dookieing on me and making me sad. Let's see if we can dookie on him today. Are you ready, Sigmund? Because I'm ready. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I like where we sit right now. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, am I loving it? I'm loving it. Get freaking wrecked, you nerd. Okay, listen. We had a beef going for some serious time. That bro was giving me fits, but now he's dead. And I don't care anymore, because he's dead. We are very slowly rolling through our other factions, and that's mainly because I just don't have any upgraded heroes outside of my primary hero. That's kind of where I'm seeing a downside to the single main. Thank you. Could I buy another one? Yes. Will I? No. I'm going to do it one at a time. Star Expedition, I think we're probably a little bit too early for that. I mean, we could jump in there and get smoked on. Oh, wait, it does upgrade our dude. Doesn't it? You're upgraded, right? You are. Let's see if she can handle, like, I don't know, anything. I'm going to guess no. Let's watch how badly this goes. And then we'll move on to other content. Yeah. Sure, yep. Need to upgrade my Scary, so his basic attack hits everybody. That's probably fine. Oh, I get all the monsters. That's right. Who do I want to use? I don't think it really matters. We'll go with the lion over here as well. We'll go with the phoenix. We'll go for the heals rather than the shields. We're not going to skip the battle. We're going to see if we can actually beat these dudes. I'm going to guess no. Oh my god. We're not doing diddly crap. Level 400s, you say? Oh, we're twined. Oberon, you little turkey, you. No energy. Yeah, we're not quite ready for the Star Expedition. I mean, we're close. But yeah, we're just not quite here yet. Can we do any damage to the boss? Would it be worth it to do a damage to the boss just to get on the board? Sure. We just did -1. Oh, I was like, did we just heal it? -1? No. We did a damage, so we're taking him down. We're doing some work to him. I think my monster did the most damage of everybody on my team right there. It did. That's sad. That's sad and hurtful. But whatever. We got him. That's really all that matters. We've got points. Give me the $2 million. I feel like I deserve them. I don't deserve them. Now let's regress back to where a feller should be, fighting a Berea. Now this was, I think, 4 attacks to get here. This guy was smoking my booty. Will the treasure train make any difference on that? Maybe. Why are you guys in the front? That is not how I had it set up. 100% promise. I didn't do that. I didn't. I wouldn't. I shouldn't. I shan't. I can't. I should just buy a Drake out of my deal at this point and use Drake with Sigmund and just boop out like one of these nerds. Like, you're not doing crap here. Let's be honest. Just Drake it on in. I don't know. We'll see. Will we do better than last time? I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know what my last time was, but it was like 300 and something million divided by 4. What, roughly like 90 million damage per run? Not great. Not great. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling bad about this. Everybody on the front line's dead, and Berea does not hold back. When he starts bomping, bro bops. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give it to us when these active skills go off. Will we survive it with Garuda? Maybe. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, Garuda's doing great. Oh yeah, I'm feeling quite healthy. And we're dead. 115 million, so that's a little better. 90 million just from her, 19 million from the old Florinator. Doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job. It's sad, but I mean, dude didn't do nothing. Dude didn't do nothing. Just fell over dead. I'm sorry about you. You're just not there yet, and that's okay. You don't have to be there yet. We wiped out a whole 6% of his life. That is not much. That is not much, but it's okay. We're making progress. The team is coming together a little bit. And by the team, I mean literally one hero on the team. The rest of the team is just kind of there. At the moment, not really doing much of anything. What I'm thinking, in my head, next step is clearly going to be at least E3, trying for E4. We're not like right on the cusp. I guess we could grab that out, but we're close enough that I think with our orbs, if we use them properly, I'll probably have to sit down and actually think it through on where we use things. I think if we do it smart and we push our orbs just enough to make sure we've got all the food we need to make our 9-star, to make another 9-star, and then we can make a 10-star here and here. Because I'm pretty sure if we just got a Gru right now, that we would have enough to 10-star, right? Just with a Gru. What else we got here? That's really nothing else we need. We've got plenty of 5-star of these dudes to pull out, plenty of these for the extras. We could even, I hate that, my brain wants to click on this to go back to my bag, but it just limits my other bag. It bothers me. It just does. It just does. We might have enough pulling out all the puppets to actually do a 9-star and a 10-star in Forest. I feel like that's a little ambitious. I'm almost 100% sure we can 9-star here. And by I'm like, for sure, we can. It's got to happen. We've got 3 6-star puppets. A 9-star can happen there. The only reason I would want to hold off on that is potentially we can also go with a 10-star Sigmund there as food. So if I make a 9-star there, it's going to take a lot longer to get Sigmund upgraded. Could also feed Sigmund out at a 9-star and not even worry about it. Feed him to a 10-star Gru and just make a 10-star Jara or something. Finagle through it that way. I don't know. I don't know. E4, I think, probably by the end of this week, if I do my orbs and it works out somewhat well, I can do an E4. E5 still seems to be a little bit off, so we need a whole nother 9 and 10-star hero. The fastest way I could do that is if I decide to go ahead and drop 7,000 gems in the Fantasy Factory, get a little bit lucky with the RNG on the pieces, and manage to sneak my way into grabbing this 9-star light puppet. Not that the light makes any difference. It's 9-star puppets are universal anyway. Why they even have factions, I don't know. They should just be 9-star puppet, none faction. Make them Transcendence puppets if that matters. That doesn't make a difference. Does not make a difference. But yeah. Maybe I end up dropping 7,000 gems to get this, because that will make my E5 journey just a little bit faster, and the faster we get to E5, the faster the Gate of the Void opens up. The faster, oh, if we get that going, I didn't even think about that. We've got 61 cores of Transcendence. That would really get things rolling. We'll see. We'll see. But as for today, that is pretty much what I wanted to do. I've got myself placed in Pioneer's Race. This was important to me. Are we still there? We're still there. Happy to see it. Glad to be there. So we've got some extra relics / loot potentially heading our way. That's what I wanted. Heroic Miracle. Done. Completed. Out of the way. Prophet Summon probably later this week. I'm doing at least 1 completion. I probably won't go higher than 1. Unless I'm feeling crazy and want to go 2. I'll probably just do 1. Probably just do 1. I feel like that's the best split for me. It leaves me a lot of orbs left over for a potentially better orb event in the future, but it also gets the orb event out of the way for my growth plan. And that's going to be important down the line. I think that's good. I think that's where we're going to let her sit today. Tomorrow, probably jump on the Revival series and do some more pushing over there, because we've got a lot of stuff we can do on that one. We could probably do stuff over here as well. I mean, I got Tower of the Brave I can push. Aspen Dungeon's currently going. I don't think that buffs that you take, like Treasure Train buffs, are retroactive. So I think that once you're in here, you're locked in here as you are, and any buffs that take place post-entrance don't take effect here. And because of that, I mean, we could keep pushing. I'm just going to leave it here. That's where our old record was. I don't like to push past that when I'm not recording. So I just clicked the smash button, looked at my loot, snagged my loot, got to where we were, and backed out and waited. So next time it comes around, maybe we'll be E4 Garuda and do some crazy stuff. But I think for today, that's all we got. I think that is going to be it. With that said, before we go, gotta thank all the members on the channel. You guys are awesome. Your support makes my life much better. It makes my Idle Heroes life way better. With that said, let's start from the top. We've got Shaheen and Trippy as our greatest Rathicans. Our great Rathicans. This is where I'm going to get messed up because we added a new name to it recently. We have Lauder Delidzi, Bellendane, and FMK. What? It is FMK. I want to say like FLK and all kinds of other things. FMK. Gotcha. Locked in. Our Rathican tier, we've got JMV, White Crow, Zanelli, Electric Leaf, Lost Emotions, Kai, Churg, Cosmic, and Flo. I'm going to eventually just say Flo, okay? It's going to happen. My brain, when it sees 3 W's, it's either going www dot or it's going ooh. So there we go. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me, helps me do a lot of fun stuff. With that said, though, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.